Good evening, one and all. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Knight Riders and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
6 runs out of there. The Crowns are 6 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder. Edged it. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Brilliant diving stop. power and precision in that shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Crowns 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Rana from the high court end. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Goes over the top with that shot.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. The Crowns are 24 for none. Aurora, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The bowler looks really confident. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 4 off it. The Crowns are 28 for none. Norkia coming back into the attack. Nice shot. but straight to gully.
A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Still honing in on their lines, the batter happy to let it go through.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the over. The Crowns, 34 for none. Aurora from the pavilion end. Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled away nicely.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot. Led back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get
that up and now rotate the strike in between. Well, a large total is up. Got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's out. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. 8 runs added there. The Crowns are 57 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Narayan from the high court end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge edge. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, nice catch, great reactions. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? straight to the fielder. Five runs added in the over. The Crowns are 91 for 2. Narayan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Narayan will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Couldn't get it through the field. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Good pick up. Big chance. Bold. Stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. The Crowns are 103 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Narayan from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Crowns, 114 for 3. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, the Crowns are 129 for 4. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over, the Crowns are 140 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Russell from the high court end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
9 runs added there. The Crowns are 149 for 4. Norkia, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice shot, straight to gully.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Livingston, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide square leg. Could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have been set a target of 179 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Kumar coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field.